Yeah, boy. Good morning. It is Monday morning. I got a Monday off. Got a bit of gorgeous weather out here today, so we're actually going to try and take advantage of that weather. We'll head out. I'm not going to go wide because I don't trust this weather report. It's been all week where it's sort of like it seems to be an offshore breeze. I know some people have gotten out wide and stuff like that, but I'm not feeling 100% today. I'm actually a little bit under the weather. I got some sinus stuff thing going on. So I'm going to head up to Red Rock Point again, but I'm going to try and stroll a little bit today because of these cold snap. I'm going to see if there's any Spanish around, maybe just any some doggies or anything like that. I'll do a little bit of bottom bashing for some trout, maybe some blueies. I got a few prawns there and some pillies. But yeah, no real goal for the day. Just wanted to see what's out there, see if there's any mackerel running. I have heard a few reports of Spanish around. I don't even know, maybe there's some whales about. It's pretty about this time of year they start coming around, so we'll see how we go. Maybe get the drone up and make a day of it. But big negative for me is I've got the tiller steer, right? Tiller steer is all well and good until you got to drive in winter and you got no center console to protect you from the wind or anything, so she can be fresh in the morning, which is why I got the jumper on. But once I get there, it'll be right. Anyway, let's see how we go. Here, as expected. As we got a bit further out, it's a little windier, but definitely fishable. So I'm going to start trolling. Now, if you're like me, you've probably been inundated with a million of these sort of ads for the old Reaper rig. I'm going to give her a whirl today. I don't trust tiny little treble to hold a Spanish mackerel, but if he gets it in the right spot, I guess it will work. Gar will be my bait. Make sure it's nice and loosey-goosey. I mean, you say how quick and easy it is to rig it up, and that took me 2 seconds. So far so good. And with him, I'll have him competing against maybe a Nomad hard body speed thing. It's only a small lure. I might actually upgrade it to, I've got a bigger one, a couple of bigger ones in the tackle box. I might upgrade it, but for now that's what we'll start with. We'll see how the day goes. Any luck, we'll get it nice and early, and then we can go focus on bottom bashing. Yeah. Let's have a look at how this thing works. Yeah, it swims. All right.
wearing this. Wearing only this.
Old weatherman Willie has given me a dud. She's blowing at least 15 knots out here, but that's alright. I'm just going to stick in close to the land. I won't give up on the mackerel. I'll throw a floater out the back, but I got some baits here. I'll throw some hand lines out. Found myself a nice little bommy here while I was trolling, so give it a whirl, see if I can get a bluey, maybe a trout. Like I said, just got to roll with the punches sometimes. We'll see how we go. Also looks like it's wind against the tide, which is great. This is. That's a big fish. Oh, that's exactly what I'm after. Did I get any of that? Oh God, I didn't. Holy snapping duckfish. Yeah, boy. Holy snapping duckfish. I just got crunched. I was just holding him off the bottom, I tried to turn my camera on, and I turned it on, and I freaking flipped it up, so I got no fucking footage there. But I got the boy. I got the beast. This is a donkey black spot. Woo! Get a load of the colours on this beautiful bastard. Look at that tail. Oh, he is a cracker. Yeah! I haven't had a bite all day. I had a little nudge before. Nothing. Haven't had anything. Nothing's going on. Literally thinking to myself, alright, let's shift to another bommy. And then, holy dooly. Oh my goodness gracious me. Tell you what, I was a bit nervous lifting him over the rail. Holy shit balls. Let me. No, why do you want to stay on that side? Come on this side. Alright. That ain't bad, guys. 68. Whew. Whew. All right, let me go give you a better look at this sucker. Fish. It's a heavy fish too. That is a gorgeous fish. That's like one of my biggest ever. He's not my biggest, but he's bloody close. Alright guys, now I didn't measure this big dog that I got over in WA in section B, but I actually think this fella might be bigger than him. Let me know what you think in the comments, but at the moment I'm thinking A is my biggest Bluey of all time. Either way, I'm pretty chuffed. Anyway, let me know what you think. He's a ripper. Oh. 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 Happy. Prawn, guys. Little prawn. Oh man, I am so freaking pumped with that fish. What a fucking fish. I just put him on the scales, guys. He's just on 6 kilos. What a fucking donkey. To me old-fashioned Minn Kota, and she doesn't want to spot lock anymore. I don't know if it's not getting enough power or something. I just checked the batteries, everything. It seems to be only at half strength, but I've fully charged it, so anyway, that's fine. That just means we won't be doing any more body bashing. But this wind is a bit of a pain in the ass, so I'm just going to troll up and down maybe 1 or 2 more times with a lure, and then make a move home, make a nice short, brief morning. I mean, I've got to feed 1 fish, that's all it needed, so anyway, we'll see how we go. There's an offshore breeze. I was heading back in and I thought to myself, while I'm cruising across the bay, Cleveland Bay, I was like, this is way too good to just go home this early. So even without the Minn Kota, what I might do is I might have a little drift around. How you doing, buddy? Might have a little drift around the fairway markers in around Maggie. We'll see if we can get a little doggy or something like that. I don't know. I'll just drift it. Look at this. This looks like some sort of foam thing that's fallen off someone's boat I just found on the way over. Anyway, it's no longer in the ocean, so. But, yeah, let's have a bugger around. See if we can find a doggy mackerel or something. Might get lucky. I gotta find a bigger hook for my metal slug to throw though. We'll see how we go. Nice and simple. Hilly on a gang. Have a look at this tiny little treble. That's not going to hold on to a fish. Jesus. Dampier, look at this. Heading out, pushing some water. Followed by the pilot. Oh. Mr. Tanker 3. Pretty cool. See that on the daily over in Dampier. I think that's it for me today. So if you're wondering what the weather's been like it's been unusual weather all week. If you're looking at weather, like you look at Willie and Willie's saying, yeah, it's 5 to 10. And then you look at Windy and it looks like it's a bit further offshore, it's a bit windy, and Windy is spot on. It's like this inshore, beautiful. But once you get out past the fairway markers, heading towards the shoals and the reef, once you get past the past Red Rock Point and everything, it's blowing about 15 knots. So if you're stuck at work thinking, what am I fucking doing? Don't worry, you're not missing out on a beautiful reef trip sort of thing. I mean, you definitely be able to get out there in this and stuff, but it's not a glass off all the way to the reef, I can let you know. So yeah, I think that's it for me though. I've done about 25-30 drifts past all these pylons with some floating pilly, and I've been throwing a metal slug and not even an interest, so that's fine for me. I got this beautiful big Bluey today. I'm so pumped with that. I've thought about it. I definitely think that's the second biggest Bluey I've ever caught in my life, so I'm pretty chuffed with that. He's an absolute donkey. I'm so stoked. Yeah, nice short video for you guys today, so give me a like and subscribe, yeah, I appreciate everyone who's following me at the moment. I'm just yeah, a lot of people saying hi these days, so it's nice to know that you guys are watching, and I really appreciate it. But yeah, we'll see what we can do next weekend. I got to try and figure out what's wrong with my Minn coder, because it's not spot locking, and that's going to be a pain in the bum. I don't feel like going back to the old-fashioned anchor. I'm spoilt now. All right, guys. Cheers. We'll see you next weekend.